Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great fifth wheel value from Parkway RV Center. Today we're looking at a very high quality 2011 Forest River Cedar Creek. This is a model number 36 CKTS. 39 foot long. It has 3 power slide outs. It's a certified pre-owned RV. So what that means to you is you're going to get a 138 point inspection by our certified RV technicians, to be completed after purchase, and it also includes a 90-day nationwide limited warranty that can be extended very, very affordably if you wish to do so. Folks, let me tell you something. Anytime you buy something that's built by Forest River, you're getting a very high-end unit. They're, of course, the biggest RV manufacturer in the world. They're one of the most successful. They're owned by Berkshire Hathaway, whose CEO, you may know, is Warren Buffett. You know, the good thing about buying from a company like that, and I'm going to go over here in a minute, is they actually have the money and the capital. Instead of just worrying about making enough to open up the next year and build RVs, they actually have the money to make technological improvements in their manufacturing process and their materials that's years ahead of everybody else. What this 2011 model has in it, as far as the way it's built, and which I'm going to go over pretty well with you, is stuff that other RV manufacturers are just now playing catch up to. First of all, this unit is a 4 seasons model. Forest River is the only brand that actually has a simulated cold room where they pull their RVs in, they fill all the tanks up, all the lines up, they run the temperature below 0 degrees to make sure nothing freezes in it. And this design right here, of course, is good, I believe, for up to 30 degrees below 0. So it's a very, very insulated model, well insulated, 12-volt heaters on all the tanks, fully enclosed underbelly, R9 insulation in the walls, all fiberglass exterior with gel coat. They only use a premium grade fiberglass, so it looks great for years longer than the competition. Got the optional power awning. It's got the alloy wheels. This is a good looking fifth wheel, folks. Weighs 12,400 pounds. And if that's too much for your vehicle and you're just going to set it up somewhere and live in it like a lot of people do, we offer nationwide delivery. We've got dually diesel trucks, so it can snatch and grab this thing like nobody's business. But it's a great looking RV. I want you to notice the exterior of it. There's no delamination. This is all aluminum frame. It's got the electric rear levelers, of course the front hydraulic jacks. Got the fiberglass cap over the corners. This helps eliminate straight edges where most leak problems occur. You know, they even use their own slide out gaskets to improve the slide out performance. And this has got 5-sided insulation on the slide out. So these, you know, I know traditionally with fifth wheels you always get colder in the slide out or warmer, but Forest River has eliminated that problem. Got some really good looking alloy wheels, nitrogen filled tires. This unit's got the central vacuum cleaner. You've got a large, I'm gonna set my camera down for a second. You've got a large storage bay right here. Very, very well insulated. You know, Forest River also has steel 4-inch trusses in the roof every 16 inches. Other brands put them every 32 to 36 inches, but Forest River products use them every 16 inches. So you've actually got a lot stronger roof system than you're going to get in the competitions. Another thing that's good about Forest River is they use 5/8 inch roof decking. So that's a true walk-on roof. I know a lot of people are worried about that. A lot of brands, you can get on the roofs occasionally, but you can't really use it to walk on every day. So if you're into races or sporting events, you have to be really careful. But Forest River understands that, and they built a full walk-on roof. Let's take a look inside. Folks, as I step inside this RV, I mean, this thing is just knocks your eyeballs out as soon as you walk in the door. Beautiful RV, very high quality. You've got everything from real DuPont Corian countertops to an upgrade 13 cubic foot Dometic RV refrigerator freezer 4-door. Folks, we're going to go through a 138 point inspection, which I don't see anything wrong with it at all. I didn't find a single thing wrong with it, plugging it up and turning the power on and turning everything on. But my RV techs will go through that inspection, make sure it passes it with flying colors. And you get a 90-day nationwide limited warranty just for peace of mind, which I don't foresee you ever having to use, but you never know. But like I said, folks, you got 4-inch tubular construction in the ceiling and the floor. Full insulation. Like I said, they are the only brand that has their own cold room, so they can test the insulation design of all their RVs. Got just so many features, folks, and because you're buying from such a big company, you get a lot of extras that you don't realize, like it's got the Dexter Easy Flex suspension system. What that is, it eliminates vibrations when you're towing it by up to 80% over one without it. And since Berkshire Hathaway owns Dexter, you've got Dexter axles, the Dexter suspension system, and plus many, many extras. You know, Berkshire Hathaway owns Ceder mattress. So guess what? You've got a Ceder king-size mattress in the bedroom. You know, you don't get these options with Keystone, with Heartland, and these other brands. This is a very high-end model, and this is why they're the biggest RV manufacturer in the world, and they have the capital and the money to invent new technologies that everybody else is years behind. Folks, as we look in this RV, I'm going to tell you the carpet looks like brand new. It's all original. It's got an electric fireplace, which you can set for the effect or for the heat, and you may have noticed a big TV. All that's included. It's got surround sound, DVD player. These are all solid wood cabinets built to last. You know, this unit new is over $70,000 as equipped. So you know it's going to be loaded out. It's got a 15,000 BTU ducted roof air and a additional, optional 13,500 BTU roof air in the bedroom. You know, this came standard with one air, and it's got the second air. Came standard with a 9 cubic foot fridge. This one was ordered with the 13 cubic foot. Like I said, you got the real Corian countertops, microwave, convection oven, 2 chairs in the back, 2 recliners. You've got a queen size pull out sleeper sofa with a bottom drawer that comes out. You've got table and chairs, and I've got the NADAs, which, you know, I'm asking $29.9 with a warranty, and I'll go over this in a minute, but base book is $38.9, and NADA as equipped is $44.3, and I'm asking $29.9 with a 90-day warranty and a 138-point inspection by certified RV techs. But folks, this is a beautiful RV, beautiful fifth wheel. I'm gonna tell you, anybody wanting one of these, you're crazy if you don't buy this one. Like I said, you got the perfect kitchen. You see, me and my wife, we've got a Class A, and that's one thing I wish we had was a bigger kitchen, because we both like to do a lot of cooking when we're RVing. Well, folks, I love this kitchen because as a cook standpoint, this is perfect. The main reason being, my number one complaint is when I have a lot of people in our motorhome, and I'm in the kitchen preparing dinner, lunch, whatever. Everybody has to walk past me, bump into me, and all this stuff while I'm trying to work in the kitchen. Plus, I don't have any prep area. Well, folks, the way this is designed, this is the perfect cook's kitchen. Well, first of all, you got this 13 cubic foot refrigerator freezer that will absolutely store more than that, will meet all your needs very, very easily. And it is ice cold. It's already getting cold, and I haven't had it on very long. But man, this is a nice refrigerator. In fact, I'll even throw in the bottle of water somebody left in it. But folks, I love the fact that you have your own area right here. In other words, this island right here, when you're sitting or prepping your food right here, cutting up your vegetables, marinating everything, you have your own area. Nobody has to come in here and bump against you. They don't have to reach around you to get something. Everything in here is perfect. You got tons of food prep area, which I love. Corian countertops, which are so easy to clean. Got the stainless steel sinks in it. Got the nice sprayers. You know, this is a high-end fifth wheel. This is not a cheap brand. And the fact that you can buy this high-end fifth wheel for under $30,000 is very, very amazing, folks. You got, look at all this drawer space you get with this floor plan too, this island. With nice size oven, you get a microwave. Big over the range microwave. I guess you could call that a bread box. But everything about it, folks, is got great lighting in here. It's clean. Look at all this storage right here. I mean, incredible. You know, you can put you some food processors or coffee makers or whatever you want right here. You got plug in right there. So they designed that to hold extra kitchen appliances, whatever you might need. I mean, tons of storage, folks. The linoleum looks great. It's got the central vacuum cleaner. It's got a ceiling fan. And it's got a fantastic vent fan to vent the cooking odors out. And that's also a thermostatic controlled fantastic fan with the rain sensor. If you had to buy that to put in your current RV, if you have one, that's a $500 fan right there. It's already included, and it's got the Max Air vent cover, so you can leave it open all the time without having to worry about rain coming in. But just a great cook's kitchen, very high quality. Even got a floor to ceiling cabinet. Got day-night shades in all the windows. Like I said, this is an R9 insulated RV. It's actually designed to be used in up to 30 degree below zero weather without freezing up. Of course, you've got to have your tank heaters and your heat on inside, of course. But, you know, if you're wanting one for year-round use, this one's going to be hard to beat. And that's one reason why it weighs so much, folks. You know, when it comes to a fifth wheel, I'm going to give you a little tip. When it comes to a fifth wheel, especially one you're going to live in or use in the wintertime or in the heat of summer, weight is your friend. I know it seems like it shouldn't be, but the heavier it is, the better it's insulated, the better it's built. So keep that in mind, folks. These lightweight, ultralight fifth wheels that may be a little bit easier to tow for your truck, but you're giving up a lot of quality and you're giving up a lot of insulation that if you're going to use year-round that you will need. So I strongly recommend, if you're going to live in one or use it year-round, to try to stay with the heavier brands, because you're going to be happy you did. Especially if you're parked next to a lightweight one in the wintertime and everybody's over there freezing and you're nice and toasty warm in here, you'll thank me. But folks, let's step up in here. You've got the French door leading into a huge front bedroom. You've got a side bathroom, and of course it does have a sliding door right here so you can separate it. You've got the Dometic RV toilet, the porcelain toilet, not plastic. Let's see here. I'll show you something. Really nice, and you can tell we haven't cleaned it up yet, but it's got a nice shower. Got a skylight, no signs of leak damage around the slide out. It's got a double layered roof. The membrane roof, double layered, and it is fire resistant, which was the first, or this is actually the first manufacturer to use that kind of roof. It's got a metal support under your tub. That's something that's exclusively for Forest River products, and what that is that's a metal enforced tub. Other brands use a spray grade foam that works great for the first few years, but as the years go on, that foam breaks down, it loses support until one day you step through your shower pan. You don't have to worry about that with a Forest River, folks. Marble vanity. Of course, plenty of storage in here. Again, you've got your ceiling to floor cabinet. You open this French door and you've got a huge bedroom. King bed, folks, and like I said, this is a Cedar mattress because Brookshire Hathaway owns Cedar Mattress Company. So there you go. You got a Cedar mattress in it, king size bed, got a headboard. Of course, you've got the TV up there. You've got the optional 13,500 BTU second air conditioner. You've got storage at the foot of the bed, storage underneath the bed, huge closet in the front. Now, folks, this is actually equipped for a washer and dryer. It didn't have one. It's never had one in it. You know, a lot of people now are getting away from the washers and dryers because they're such a service nightmare and they're so inefficient. But I will put a washer and dryer in here for $1,500 if you buy the RV from us, if you have a need for it. Folks, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion about them. Stay away from them. I don't like them. I've seen them do thousands of dollars of damage to an RV because they leaked. There's something that you can look at these RVs that have them that are 10, 15 years old, and the washers and dryers still have the papers in where they've never been used. A lot of people get them because they like the idea. They use them once or twice, and they let them sit. And because they're so inefficient. So I really don't recommend them, but You know, if you do have a need for one and you want one installed, we will do one for $1,500 with the RV purchase, of course. I can't sell them to somebody off the street for that, but you do have that ability in here. And even if you add the washers and dryers, you're so far under book, it's not even funny. Got a large closet right here. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. I'm going to tell you, folks, this is a nice fifth wheel. It's only $29.9 and will trade, and that includes the 138-point inspection by our certified RV techs, which other dealers charge you a lot of money for. That includes a 90-day nationwide limited warranty, again, that other dealers charge a lot of money for. Look these up online, folks. Get online, Google 2011 Cedar Creek 36 CKTS. You're going to see something, folks. You're going to see something that validates everything I say. We have the lowest prices on the internet. Folks, bar none, hands down. We've been in business over 48 years. We have customers come from thousands of miles away to buy RVs from us because of our prices. And when you get online and you Google 2011, and I always recommend everybody do your research before you do any RV shopping. Look what dealers are asking for the same make and model. Look what they're going to add in fees. And look what kind of warranty they give you. And you're going to find something, folks. When you do your homework the right way and you start comparing, you're going to come right back here to Ringgold, Georgia, and right back to this RV, because you're going to see there's not a better deal out there. Folks, this unit online is bringing upper 30s without a warranty, without a checkout. And what they don't tell you, these other dealers that are charging thousands more, is they're going to hit you up with additional fees, dock fees, prep fees, dealer fees, processing fees, tag and title fees. Before you know it, you're paying an additional $2,500 to $3,000 in fees. What they don't want you to know, folks, is that all those fees are 100% profit. It's a scam that the auto and RV dealers came up with several years ago to make the customers pay more for the vehicles without realizing it. And all those fees are 100% dealer profit. Well, folks, Parkway RV Center, 48 years in business, family owned and operated 3 generations. Has never charged an extra fee, and we never will. You pay the price. If you're a Georgia resident, you'll pay the sales tax. If you want it delivered, you just pay whatever it costs us to bring this RV to you and get my driver back home, not $1 more. You get that 90-day warranty. You get that 138-point inspection included. Now, folks, pull your NADAs up, which is something I recommend everybody do too for your RV shop. 2011 Cedar Creek 37 CKTS, no options, base price. 67U, that's without the second air, without the bigger refrigerator, without some of the other options in here. $38.9. Keep in mind, this is retail book value on one without a warranty. This is just as is, hook to it and go price, not including a warranty. So that adds a lot of value right there. Now, folks, here's one with the options, and I'm going to go into detail about this here in a minute. Second air conditioner, the electric rear leveling, the ceiling fan, 44.3. Now, folks, I got an argument with a customer the other day, and trying to make him understand this, because I had a customer call me, pretty much almost cuss me out because I'm about to tell you this. Folks, people go crazy on these NADAs. They add for options that are not standard, You know, in 2011, you couldn't buy this fifth wheel without a refrigerator. You couldn't buy it, this fifth wheel, without a water heater. You could not buy it without a furnace. You couldn't buy it without an awning. You could not buy it without all these other things that people add for. I had a customer, or not really a customer, but a guy called me the other day. He had a Class A for sale, and he had a picture of an NADA in his advertising, and somebody had seen one of my listings and saw where I told you this and confronted him about it. And he got mad at me because he lost a deal over it, because the guy was going to buy it till he saw one of my videos, saw how he overvalued his trade-in. He had a triple slide Class A motorhome. He had $10,000 to $15,000 in options added to it that it was standard. He even though it came standard with 3 slide outs, he added for the slide outs. He added for the air conditioners. He added for the microwave, for the stovetop. All that stuff standard, folks. He even added for water heaters, awnings. It was just absolutely ridiculous, everything that guy had added to his ad, because I looked it up. And he got mad. He virtually almost cussed me out. He didn't cuss me out, but he almost did. After I explained this to him. Folks, I've talked to NADA. I've took an online course with NADA about evaluating RVs. And trust me, folks, I would say, I can't prove this fact, but I'd say at least 95% or better of the NADAs you see posted on other people's ads are inaccurate. Some of them just a few $100, some of them by several $1,000s. If this unit, if it did not come on the unit when it was new, then you add for it. This unit, I added for an air conditioner, even though one's standard, but this is for the second air conditioner in the front. I added for the 4-door refrigerator because it came standard with the 9 cubic foot 2-door model. But folks, other than that, I added $100 for the ceiling fan, and I didn't add for anything else, folks, and I'm already at $44,300. So put a pencil to that. $29,900 from $44,300. Not to mention what the warranty's worth. That's a heck of a bargain. You're getting a well-made model, excellent condition. It sleeps up to 4 people. It's insulated for year-round use. You're going to get that warranty. You're going to get that inspection at a price that's thousands less than what other dealers and for sale by owners are asking for one as is without a warranty. Folks, deals like this are why we've been in business for 48 years. Deals like this are why we sell 500 plus used RVs a year. We've got the lowest prices on the internet. Now, folks, you can go to my website. You can pull up a random make and model with the price on it. I don't hide prices like other dealers do, folks. I hate that, and I'm sure you do too when you see call for price on an ad. But you can compare my price to any dealer out there. Hands down, we beat them, especially by the time you take in consideration what the fees they charge and the fact they don't give you a warranty and we do on qualifying units. So, folks, and this is actually a CoachNet warranty. This is the same warranty company that serviced this fifth wheel when it was brand new. In other words, if you bought this thing brand new, spent $70,000, you would have got a CoachNet warranty, the same warranty company that we also offer. So that's a great plus in my eyes too. But folks, I'm gonna tell you, we don't have any extra fees. We have great finance options. This thing's, you put a pencil to that. This thing's $14,500 under NADA. I can get you no money down financing with interest rates as low as 3%, which is actually less of a rate than you could have bought this thing new for, because new RV dealers and most used RV dealerships mark the interest rates up, sometimes double over what the bank approves you for. Have you ever noticed why when you look at other RV dealerships advertising, they're so reluctant to disclose interest rates? And when you call them or email them, the salespeople are so reluctant to disclose interest rates? There's a reason for that, because once they give you an idea of what rates are, it limits them on how much money they can make on you. Because folks, just like us, they can get you approved at 3%, but what they do is they have finance managers or business managers, and that's how they get paid. They get paid a percentage of what they mark the rate up. But they'll actually mark the interest rate up to 6.14 or 5.88. They throw weird numbers at you. And you're paying and when you figure paying 3 or 4% over what the bank approved you for, and still thinking you're getting a good rate, folks, you're overpaying by thousands over the life of an RV loan. That's why so many people that have trade-ins are upside down. In other words, they owe more than their trade-in's worth, because these dealers and their finance departments got a hold of them and really stuck it to them. And folks, I'm going to tell you it's wrong. You can ask anybody that's ever bought an RV from us, folks. They're not upside down when they leave here. In fact, I've had several customers who've kept an RV they bought from us, kept it a year or two, turned around, sold it, and make money on it. And this is another one you can do that on too, folks. It's going to be worth this $29,900 for the next 2 or 3 years. So, this is something you can use, keep it in good shape, 2 or 3 years, sell it, buy you another one. I have buyers do it all the time. And folks, it's crazy. You don't believe me? Look at what everybody else is asking for the same make and model. We're thousands less with a warranty. So give us a call, 706-965-7929, evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. You know, we've been in business 48 years. We're a third-generation, family-owned and operated used RV dealership. Folks, I'm going to tell you, you don't stay in business that long unless you're doing something right. And that's exactly what we're doing. We sell our RVs less than everybody else because we don't have these other RV dealers overhead, because everything we own is paid for. We don't have mortgages. We don't go borrow money at the bank to buy units like other RV dealerships do. What they do is they take that interest rate they have to pay when they borrow money to finance RVs and just pass it along to the customer in the form of higher prices. We don't have 300 employees we have to pay every week like a lot of dealerships do. We don't spend millions of dollars a year sponsoring NASCAR, billboards, radio, TV, newspaper, magazine advertising like other RV dealerships do, because when you think about it, they take all that millions of dollars they spend extra every year and just pass it along to the customer in the form of higher prices. Higher overhead, higher prices. Folks, we only advertise online. That's what we sell online. We're certified power sellers on eBay, which, as far as I know, we're the only used RV dealership with that distinction, with hundreds of positive feedbacks from buyers just like you from all over the United States. We've sold in all 50 states, including multiple sales to Alaska and Hawaii. Thousands of RVs have went to Canada. And, folks, I'm going to tell you, we've even sent 30 plus overseas to England, Italy, Australia, and the Netherlands. And these folks didn't come thousands of miles away just because they like us. They came that far away because we saved them thousands of dollars. So, folks, give us a call. We don't have commissioned salespeople. That saves you a lot of money, too, because you don't realize it, but you buy from a commissioned salesperson, well, that dealership has to mark that. On top of having more overhead, has to mark it up an additional 25% to cover their salesperson's commission. My salespeople are salary-based only. They get paid the same whether you buy it or not, so they work for you instead of a commissioned salesperson who only works for themselves. Thank you for watching my video. I hope to see everybody here soon in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. And thank you for watching.